Yay. Yay. Yeah. We are
Yeah.
here. Yes,
What up?
yes. Unusually that I am the host tonight, but it is what it is. I'm your boy, Enforcer, Mr. Attention Getter. I got the wild man, Willis,
What up, peeps?
Mid-South.
What up? What up?
What's going on? So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna actually do news first because it seemed like this was the hot topic today. It got people all riled up. So you know we got to do the intro, right? You know we got to hear Ziggy's voice at least once today. So let's hear Ziggy's voice and then let's talk about this news. It's not rumors, it's news.
We're breaking down the latest buzz from backstage politics, surprise returns, contract drama, and all the dirt the big companies don't want you to know about. Whether it's AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or any of your favorite indie scene companies. We've got the scoops, we've got the tea, and we might even have a wrestler to even talk about this. With a little bit of fantasy booking to spice things up. Grab your belts, lace up your boots, time to hit the ropes because it's time for heel news and rumors.
I love heel news and rumors.
Rumors.
Yes, but ain't no rumor. Ain't no rumor. So I guess it was yesterday, I guess, or probably Friday. Our favorite Savage werewolf came out with a rap song featuring Rikishi, and it's called Hello. Someone said within the first 30 seconds to 50 seconds, you already heard one N-word. One. Which probably had more after that. But, of course, it only takes one. The woke warriors woke up and all hell broke loose. This is also adding on to our continuing discussion about culture, black culture being taken from other cultures. So we're gonna have like a good discussion about this situation. Because I got you two fellas that been watching wrestling for ever. And we've seen this before, not just in the Samoan, but legendary wrestlers.
Vince McMahon.
Oh God, Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe we said his name again on here. but if I'm gonna keep it in the Samoan, coach, this is nothing new to me. Okay, and I already showed Willis. I'm about to show you. I'm going to show all y'all. Like, let's talk about the guy that's in the song, Rikishi.
Yeah.
Okay?
Make a difference fort too. I remember that shit.
Saying no to drugs, and he was doing hip hop back in the 90s. Okay, right? It's nothing new, especially. But I always say it's a hard subject to talk about because where they grew up at, that's all they saw.
Right.
You know, Zilla in Houston, he's doing the grills and all that stuff. Jacob was in the Bay Area. You can hear it. You know what I mean? All that stuff. But they're getting over
with our stuff.
Right. So what you got? What you got on saying, Miss South?
I got two things to say about this.
What's up?
Stay with me here.
Okay.
Number one, Jacob has been saying it forever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this just proves most people don't watch stuff outside of the WWE.
Fact.
Because he's been saying it for a long time.
Yeah.
Now that's number one. Again, I also need to say this. Not saying that he should be saying it. I'm just saying he's been saying it forever. Number two, I grew up thinking Samoans were black. My whole damn life.
I knew they wasn't black from day one.
I didn't know. And I'm not excusing it. I just always thought they were black until recently.
Listen, they got some. All right, you know what? I'm going to sound a little racist here. They got some good hair, okay? There's no doubt to that hair. That is water and that's it, luxurious hair, okay?
Listen, I understand what The Rock says he claims. That nigga daddy black.
Right.
Right.
It's just
That's all I'm saying.
It's the fact with Rock, the way him and his father actually was acting towards each other. He was more raised with his mom's side. That's why he more clings to his Samoan heritage more than he does his black heritage. But he will pull out that black card when he needs to in Hollywood and out in public. That's the thing. He uses it when it's convenient. Just put it like that.
When it benefits him.
Yeah. It's just ignorance by me. That's all I'm saying. Ignorance.
No.
Ignorance, because I thought they were black growing up. I'm 45 now though, so obviously that was a long time ago.
When you're a kid and you see a big dude with a big ass afro, that you see some brothers in your block have that same afro, like that's a big ass brother right there. That's you know. But I mean, it's so much that's going on. Like it's not just us; it's other podcasters that talk about this. We brought Wolfpack brought us something that I'm gonna bring up to y'all right now because y'all know where I'm about to go. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, stole his gimmick from a black man.
Yeah.
But I had the wrong black man. I had it was Thunderbolt Patterson. It wasn't. It was somebody else. I don't have the picture. I just saw the video of it.
It's a video on YouTube. I seen that video too where the guy was talking about it.
So this is not when I say this is nothing new in wrestling, not just wrestling in general. Rap, sports, entertainment. It's nothing new. Our culture has been either taken from us or made more money with someone else doing it. So it's not nothing new, but I don't even think it's about that no more. It's just now we're going to the point that he said the N-word multiple times. Multiple times. And I always say with this, him and other people, this is where you grew up. It's your environment where you grew up. Because I'll tell you right now, if y'all got a problem with that, you should have saw me years ago when I had a problem with Fat Joe saying it. Like, wait, what? You know what I mean? So, I mean, again, I'm about to just throw in some more stuff so y'all can understand. Like, this is not nothing new. I mean,
and we all loved them back in the day.
No one's.
Bro, I don't even know if Brodus Clay is black. Is he fully black? I don't even know.
He black, but since he a Republican, we don't count him no more.
I'm just saying he did the same. His image should be here too because he did the same stuff. Oh, there you go.
Right there.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, Samoan gangsters. You know. But
who whipped their asses and made them go away?
New Jack. New Jack. But this is right here. If anybody want to say someone took our coach and made a Hall of Fame career out of it, John fucking Cena is a Hall of Famer and possibly the greatest of all time in some people's eyes. But this is how it started.
Yeah.
So
this is how he got over.
Right. It's how he got over. Like, it's a lot of people we can name. We can name more people, but we don't have that time to show. We got full of that. But we're gonna stick to this conversation right now is because this is a hot topic today. Like people heard that song. Some people say it's a hot song, but again, when is enough is enough? That's the question. Like
if the culture ever changed and it seems like the way things looking, shit's getting worse and worse and worse. So I don't.
My only problem with this, I understand where we're coming from, but I still say it's fake outrage. You want to know why it's fake outrage? Because most of the people that's mad today will be cheering for him tomorrow when they see him on Monday Night Raw.
Right.
Fake outrage. They just mad today.
As soon as you hear that music, you're not going boom when he come out.
That's right.
Dance, you know.
It's basically the people online that can't afford to go to the show or the ones that complaining.
I mean, it's nothing new to me, but it does get tiresome sometimes. Because if you got, let's say, I just told Willis this, Miss I said, it's John Cena was Swerve before Swerve. It's crazy I said that.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Right, am I lying? That's a good comparison.
No lies detected.
You ain't lying, but for the sake of my sanity, I'm saying you lying.
Bro, it's only thing he didn't do if John Cena was smart back then, he would have came out with a Reebok sneaker, a pumps before anybody. He was already doing the shit during his matches,
right?
And it's crazy that it works for one person and it don't actually work for the coach. You want them to go.
Well, truth be told, R-Truth did it first.
That is the truth.
Yeah. Cena technically stole it from him.
No pun intended.
Actually, who really started it first was PM News, but nobody talks about him no more.
Well, there you go.
His name. I said I would not say that on the show. You gonna say it? That's so crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
He said every word for word what you just said. Oh God. All right, but it ain't more we could talk about this because, like, dude, people gonna get tired of this, especially when it comes to this bloodline thing. Because I something else I want to put on here, add it on with Rikishi and his constant crashing out is getting tiresome. And like, bro, your son, you got 3 of them in the WWE. You gotta know that you got 3 of them in WWE. And all of them successful.
Right. The whole damn family is successful, winning belts every other week and shit. What? So what is the fuck are you complaining about all the goddamn time? Roman had the belt for 4 damn years straight. So he
that's
need
not
to
his
go
son.
sit down somewhere.
Okay. So that's the question I wanted to ask then.
Okay, right.
Let's be real. Think about this. If it was y'all's kids, what would you do?
Bro,
I wouldn't say nothing because I would be scared I'd be messing up their stuff at work. I would just keep my mouth shut.
This is where, and I think you saw my video. That's what you got. As a father, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
As a father, you want your kids to be better than you, or at least have a better outcome than you, which they already have. Like I said, all 3 of them have a way better WWE career than Rikishi had.
Right.
Rikishi is remembered for thong wearing, yellow glasses dancing, stink face.
And bad gimmicks. Before that.
The bad man gimmick. Yeah, and they did that too. The Sultan and all that stuff. Your sons is the decorated tag team in WWE history. Your youngest twin has peaked way past you as the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, you know, we don't like the rain, but in the book, where you see
he deserve it.
You say he deserve it? Oh wow.
Was that LL?
Oh, you need to get some halls, bro.
I was just clearing my throat.
But I mean, and then you got your baby boy who just won his first singles title on the main roster. What are you crying about, bro?
Right.
You got some good genes, motherfucker. You got 3 kids that is successful.
Thong wearing fatty.
He is thong wearing fatty. You know, you need to relax, man. And your family pretty much taking over because Rock got majority of the shares, and y'all family's taken care of for the next 800 kids y'all family got coming up for the next generation. So
right. So
WWE gonna sign them all anyway.
Right.
Them and the Tongans. Like, you don't forget King Haku got you saw his big damn baby coming in. Oh, but I think I'm just I don't know, man. I know if Chris was here, he probably would have really went the fuck off because It's something that he's been talking about for many years. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know, Willis. You know.
Yeah, I know all too well.
You know, man. He talks about this constantly, especially when it comes to our culture and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it gets other people over, but you don't know how to do that same magic with the actual culture.
Right.
It's
not even. It's the excuse making for me that makes me mad about it. They're not good enough. They're not ready yet. Baloney. Great Khali wasn't ready to be world champion. They made him world champion. They put him at the top of the card.
How dare you bring that no knee hat?
I never want to hear
that. How can anybody be ready when all of it's scripted? So you write in who's going to win and lose anyway. So it don't matter for real, to be honest with you.
Because what's ready means when the quarter hits, who's on top of that list. So if the first quarter hit, and I see Roman Reigns merch and numbers is up there, he's gonna stay up top.
Right.
Second quarter comes, if his numbers go down, but he's still up top, he's gonna stay up top. Someone got to knock on his perch real good, or he's got to take a vacation long enough where we go for like, oh, that's right, you got to get some merch up here because we forgot you wasn't working. That's the only way. And especially in WWE, it's not even. And let me just say this: it's not even about the culture. The culture is not even about black and white in WWE. The culture is green.
Right.
That's all they worry about is green.
And advertisements.
Goddamn, the most ridiculous merch, cologne, bathroom plungers. As long as it got WWE on it, and you get a check for it, that's all that matters. So. Right. I get where some people, because I was looking at those comments before I put that picture up. A lot of people like the song. a lot of people like the song. I'm talking about in our field, all that. They like the song. It's just you're gonna get that one or two people in the comments.
Haven't even heard it.
I ain't hear it either, bro.
Me neither. I just heard about the controversy just scrolling through Facebook. Bro, I was too busy playing Jeff Dam Fight for New York all weekend.
I was driving from Jersey to here, and I got in the conversation with them. I was like, "What's the problem?" Like, what's the problem with a rap song? Like I heard words from other rappers, like actually worse. So but again, it's a Samoan, not a black dude, and constantly saying the N-word. That's like
Here's what I learned right here.
I'm not a hip hop enthusiast. But I'm a fan of hip hop, and I've seen. I just said it. Fat Joe, Big Pun, Cuban Links. They said it.
Right. Eminem even dropped it once in the Blue Moon.
Yeah, he learned his lesson though.
Yeah.
He learned his lesson. All right.
Should I make this statement?
Make the statement, sir.
I'm going to make this statement.
Make the statement, sir.
Again, I'm not saying he can say the word, but this is what I've always lived by. If Jacob Fatu and any random white dude both ran out of the convenience store at the same time, one went left, one went right, which one is the police going after?
The white one, the black one, the one that looked black?
The one that looked black, right? There we go. Again, he can say it.
That's facts, though.
Just telling you, that's when they see him, they see black before they see Samoan because.
Right. I mean, I hate.
We the ones that's got a problem with it. Black people got a problem with it, right?
Yeah. We got a comment. He said Samoans are not black. A Polynesian is a white Australian European mix with Chinese. So those motherfuckers don't get a pass.
No problem. None of us are saying that they're black.
Right.
We just saying what it would look like when a police officer sees a white person and a Samoan person running out of a 7-Eleven thinking that one of them did a crime. The first person they'll chase after is the Samoan person, not the white person.
Yeah, I gotta read that one.
Right. And also, My point earlier was due to my ignorance at a younger age, they was black to me. I thought they were black. My whole life, I thought Samoans were black.
But again, that's like I said, just like how I listen to them how they talk now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a full conversation with Zilla. Zilla sound like he's from Houston. He don't sound like he's from the island, and he sound like he's from Houston. You hear Jacob talk. Jacob talk straight up Bay talk. I heard that for a whole weekend. I was like, God, they really roll those R's like they, you know what I mean? He said like that. So, well, I mean, this one, shout out to I don't have the soundboard. I'm not Ziggy. I don't have the clap because that's another podcast right there. Because of a black person start using the word "oos," so they would turn the other cheek.
What does that mean?
That's like I guess that's their N word.
No, Uzi's brother.
Brother, right?
It's Samoan. Yeah, I know some people.
Yeah, right. Cop see two colors. Oh, I understand. That's you're saying it. Not, yeah, you're saying that, but as a kid, you don't know nothing about.
Yeah, didn't know the difference.
Right. So, what I guess like the thing is, they're getting more popular today. Like back when we was kids,
they was always in the mid card.
But not even that. They was wild Samoans. Samoans was wild. I'll rip a freaking fish head off with my bare hands. So today's world, Samoans are in the hip hop culture now. They all of them damn near dressed like they've got jerseys on, the hats backwards, all that stuff. So wait a minute.
Honest. This is what I thought. Matter of fact, I didn't even know Samoa was from. I thought Samoa was in Africa. So I thought black savage. We all grew up thinking Samoans were savages. This is me being real.
Yeah.
We didn't know where Samoa was, the Isle of Samoa. We didn't know where it was. We didn't. We just didn't know where it was. At least I didn't. Again, me growing up, I thought they were just savage black people from somewhere.
I mean, dog, go look at a wild Samoan match. You see those fucking you hear what I said earlier? The big ass
afros.
You know, I mean.
So how can you tell? So again, I'm just defending my childhood. You couldn't tell the difference. They had clothes and all. You couldn't tell the difference.
I knew what they was because my mom said those are island people. They not black, son. I say okay.
He said
I'm from Louisiana.
He said my family in Cali that live in Compton, I guess he made it clear they were not any black role with them. I mean, in other words,
it's a matter of where you live, I guess.
A black man use oosh and say, yeah. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. I'm just saying. What I'm saying. Also, let me just add this too. Let me add this before I read that. Last week, light skinned guys said something very, very clear. I need y'all to understand what I'm about to say. He said, light skinned guys said that we start the trends. We make things cool, right? And that's where I'm about to put. This is probably, I'm going to say, it's kind of our fault too. Because we've been saying that word in all rap songs since probably the mid 80s.
Yeah.
Right? NWA, all that stuff. And we made it all right. For these people to go to karaoke and say word for word. I'm never going to forget, Kendrick Lamar had this little child come up there and she was singing and she was rapping word for word. And when she was about to say that N-word and she said Nick, he grabbed that mic quick. Right? So, hey, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm a victim of it. I sing rap songs. I say this shit. I mean, I got uncles. I'm like, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's kind of like we gotta, for us, if we want this, like, motherfuckers understand, like, hey, this is not for you to say.
We gotta stop saying it ourselves in the songs. Yeah.
And somewhat. So I'm gonna go back to this one. He said, as an ex-law enforcement. One of the major reasons I'm not anymore, we're told to stay on a certain area cops see white and black. That's it. Damn. and they are. What's that? Ant? Okay.
They wanted. I think they
wanted,
meant they wanted more black.
Wanted more black arrested because they get more money from the state from arrest. Wow. Sorry, Underground. No problem, bro. We listen.
We understand.
You understood it. Well, we ain't gonna stay on this for long because we got all
to talk about
fucking in this weekend, and my boy right here, Miss South, is gonna be holding the get together. I wish I was there. Because I was I was there. I would take that there. The Stormbreaker right there is looking at me. It's calling me. But I'm reading these comments for you. They did it. I wanted to understand what you're saying about us black people using the word. I mean, it's all right, let me finish. The issue now becomes we are not allowed to use their what's that? The gruntual statement.
Derogatory.
I said the gruntual. Derogatory. Excuse me. Thank you, Wild Man Willis. Hooked on fire. But they can't use the word. Yeah, I mean it's hard. It's hard, especially if you're a fan of rap. Even Roman Reigns almost said yes, he did on national TV. We talked about that. Yeah, it's good. Well, yeah, let's get off this subject because we get all emotional. I want to talk about wrestling now, and I want to talk about All In Texas.
Yes,
July 12th at 3 for why is that 3?
So the people in England can watch it at 8:00 in the evening.
You want to know why is that 2:00 Central local time here?
Why?
It's because it's probably going to be 7 hours. They start in 0 hour 2 hours before the show. 0 hour starts at noon.
Oh my God! So by the time I get off work, it still be on.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They got tailgates starting at 10. They don't open the arena, the stadium until 11. And then they got 0 hour from 12 to 2, and then All In starts at 2.
Man, listen here.
0 hour. The first hour is talking, and then the last hour is actually wrestling matches.
Did they even? So this is all right. We gonna go for the card. So we're gonna do All In first because pretty much that's the big one for that weekend to me anyway. And then we gonna show some respect to Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor only got 4 matches, unless they're gonna add more this week. We only got 4 matches, so we're gonna do Ring of Honor, take a break, and we're gonna give WWE some respect here. I don't got Great American Bash because I don't think no one's gonna watch Great American Bash live.
They only got 358 tickets sold.
And he's gonna talk about that. So we're gonna so let's get to All In. All In is already looking good, and they added more fucking matches last night. Shout out to the return of Scorpio Sky. Good. He looked good. He looked healthy. Please be healthy. Put him somewhere in there. But let's get to it. I'll have this in order, so I'm gonna go with the first ones they had already, which of course is this the main event? Is the Texas Death Match the main event?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna give the main event his respect because this was just a regular match until this past Wednesday. All of a sudden, this man comes out talking Texas Death Match. And then he did something I was praying for someone to do for so long. God.
I thought it was gonna be Willow to finally knock her out, but
Willow. Willow. Of course, Willow gonna get her. Well, I saw one of these dudes to get her. Like, all right, if y'all say y'all different from WWE, let me see one of y'all knock her out. And damn it, Hangman, you're making me a believer. You make me believe that my belt is gonna be free from this briefcase over here. Let's go, Hangman. But what y'all think about? Now that this match is a Texas Death Match, you think it's gonna be a crazy ass match, in game?
All it's gonna be anarchy in the arena all over again. Every mother and their son gonna come messing in this match, but I'm gonna give them a pass because this has been building up for the last year. with them. So everybody's gonna come down there and whip the Death Riders' asses, and maybe the Young Bucks might run down there too to help them out. They might get their asses whipped again too. So I hope Page wins this joint. He needs to win it. It's time for the end.
He said, "Go ahead."
No, it's cool. So I was gonna come from it differently. I'm gonna tell you the folks that I want to see involved in the match, because there's a lot of stuff out here about Darby being involved in the match, because the last time we saw Darby, Moxley threw him down the stairs, all that. Darby needs to stay as far away from this match as possible. In fact, he just needs to be in the Casino Gauntlet match. That's it.
Like
I'm not gonna fantasy book it, but I will straight up tell you the only people that should be involved in this match. And then I'm going to tell you the one person who may or may not be involved in the match. So first of all, Swerve should be involved in the match. Why? Because Hangman told him he would never be world champion again, right? Swerve needs to make some type of decision, whether he going to stop Hangman from being world champion or let it ride. The only other people that should be involved in this match are the Death Riders. That's it. Now, that one person who may or may not be involved in the match, which I'd be fine with if he is, Bryan Danielson. That's it. And the only reason why Bryan Danielson should be is because the last time we saw him on camera, they almost killed him.
Right.
Right? So.
But the same could be said for Darby, too. The Death Riders almost killed him, threw him down the damn steps.
But like 7 people are throwing him down the steps.
He make a living by falling down the steps. I think he actually trips and fall down the stairs like Peter Griffin sometimes, I swear. But I was just saying that to him. I'm like, this need Bryan Danielson to come out and cost Moxley this match. At least the title. Now, you said with Swerve, I think Swerve's going to help Hangman.
Maybe. That's the great thing about it, is because we don't know.
Right, we don't know. Well, I would love for him to help him. Just simply is I see like slowly respectful things, like from the time he said he brought up you burned my house, and like he said you came to my house, like I know I deserved it, all that stuff. I like, okay, what's going on here?
Quick question. Do we all remember what happened at All In last year? During that,
yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
Hangman came out and damn near distracted Swerve.
Bingo. So we don't know what's gonna happen.
Wait, let me go back to like that comment. Hold on. Darby is getting in the match. Swerve is turning heel.
Nah, because they already had their interaction that time when the Young Bucks and Page was arguing in front of the locker room, and Prince Nana was peeping his head out, listening to what Hangman was telling me. Y'all messing in my match, y'all causing stuff, and I don't need your help no more. Get out my shit. And Prince Nana went and talked to Swerve. He said, "Did you hear that, boss?" He said, "Yeah, I heard it."
And they freaking they pretty much whooped his ass too.
Right.
I can give you 2 reasons why Swerve ain't turning heel. Number 1, because the likely thing that's going to happen is that Ospreay is going to stop Swerve from causing Hangman the match. That's quite possible.
Right.
But the second thing is, they really are treating Swerve Strickland as the face of AEW. Do you see all the media he's doing? And I'm not just talking about media around All In. He's doing stuff everywhere, even prior to All In, and I'm sure it's going to be stuff post All In. They are really treating Swerve as at least one of the faces of AEW. In fact, he is
in NASCAR or something like that. He was
it was in NASCAR. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Swerve, because I'm not gonna forget the other 2 matches. Oh, this one also happened this Wednesday, which was Swerve Ospreay versus Young Bucks. So the Young Bucks lose. They're no longer EVPs. But if Will and Swerve lose, they cannot get a title shot. A world heavyweight title shot for a whole year. I had a problem with this. I had a problem. Not a problem, but I said it's no way that they're gonna have Swerve and Will lose this match. But then a good brother said, look how they're becoming a tag team. I wouldn't be mad now that he told me I listen. I wouldn't be mad if Swerve and Will be the ones that take the tag team titles off the Hurt Syndicate.
Right.
There is some history there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some history with Swerve and Bobby. He said it's not done yet. I forgot about that. It's not done yet. And then don't forget when Will had his situation with MJF, who walked behind him and kind of scared him off a little bit, like, watch him out, young man. Hurt Syndicate. So
I can see it, but I don't think the Hurt Syndicate are leaving All In with the titles, and they won't even be involved in the PN. I think that's the reason why it's a 3-way.
Nah, I think they still gonna end up keep having the belts because you're gonna have to have something with MJF involved in messing them up eventually down the road. You got to save stuff for wherever they're gonna have All Out in.
God damn. Shit. Oh yeah, so shout out to Wrestling Freak. He's in Australia. Hold on, right when you guys said that. Australia watching this right now. And he said he thinks Dan's right. He thinks Swerve's turning heel. A lot of people think that.
Okay,
when does Swerve turn heel? A lot of freaking media.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of media. A lot. He is legitimately being portrayed as the face of AEW. If you look at it from the other company, if you look at it from in their sense, with their mind, who do they send out to do all that stuff? The face. That's what Swerve is doing. He's legitimately doing it everywhere, all the time.
So hear me out on this one. Let's say Hangman wins. All right, let's say Hangman wins. They got Forbidden Door in London. I see Hangman defend the title. Let's just say they won. Let's say what's name in Will Ospreay and Swerve wins. So they right. I see a triple threat match in London.
Can I say what I want?
Say it, bro.
Say it.
Okay, I'm gonna say what I want. I hate fantasy booking. This is what I want. Listen. I know we're ways away from Forbidden Door, right?
Right.
We're talking All In. It's literally this coming week. I want title versus title. I want the New Japan title and the AEW title for title, winner take all. Same thing that we got at All In this week. I want that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You know what's hold on.
I want Zack versus Hangman
Jr. against possibly
the first time.
Hangman.
Possibly, yeah.
That's
what I want.
That never happened?
I don't recall them ever wrestling. They could have somewhere, but I don't recall them ever wrestling.
I'm trying to think it was when Hangman was in the G1. I'm going to check it out. He said, honestly, I feel Hangman is losing because that world title match is not last. I said that's a good. I asked that because I like, you know what? We got 2 more matches that could be main event caliber, and I'm gonna make you happy because we're gonna talk about that match right now. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné.
No.
That's in the middle of the show.
No. Pause. Her correct name.
Sorry, please.
Goat Monet.
Goat
Monet.
Okay. All right. So you y'all don't know.
For you haters.
Y'all don't know. This man right here, I'm gonna put him on the big screen right here. This man right here. And he still got a challenge. He would debate anybody. That Mercedes, excuse me, Goat Monet is the greatest of all time.
The greatest women's wrestler of all time.
But
I could say Moolah, even though nobody like her no more, because she did have the belt for like 28 years, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
I want to take you off the screen for even bringing that damn bitch name on this show.
I hate to say it, even though the dirt and shit she did have the belt for 8 years.
I will debate anybody.
So let's talk about this match, because this is why I like this match, because one, was it All In last year? I said that this woman should be main event, and she didn't, and I was still pissed off about it. If you're telling me that this match is not main event top caliber, let me help you out here. We got the best women, or best character, not just women, just character in wrestling right now, Toni Storm. And the one thing y'all don't say about her is she's the best wrestler. She beats undefeated. That's right. Never lost in a one-on-one match. Never was pinned for the belt. She lost one-on-one. Mercedes Moné. You would have to consider Toni Storm number one. Because she beating the best. This woman got 6 titles. 6 titles. 6 titles. Mercedes, on the other hand, she gets this title. This is the title. Y'all remember that picture of Ultimo Dragon with all those belts? She will do that pose with that belt and add another trophy to her case. And that will, to me, and now he said the greatest all the time. This is where I go with Mercedes. She will, no doubt, without a shadow of doubt, will be the best horsewomen. Out of 4 horsewomen that's there, the best. No questions, no debates. There's no debates. It's no debates, because the rest of them did all their shit in the WWE.
She went everywhere.
Except for Bayley. Bayley started in Cali, but nobody know Bayley Cali work. They all know about, but this woman left, changed her name, and did greatness. And got better after her injury, to me, anyway. And got people jobs. Sorry, she got Stephanie that damn job at WWE. But so what this match, if not the Texas Death Match, is this match worthy of the main event in All In Texas?
It could be. It's the only thing that's holding it back is you gonna have all the people running in at the end, the Texas Death Match, so you need more time for that at the end of the show.
Ooh. He said, "I feel the women will main event and Monet will lose by interference."
Can I be honest?
By who?
Can I be honest here?
Yeah, right.
Couple things. Number one, should it be the main event? No. You want to know why it shouldn't be the main event?
Please.
I'm always honest with mine.
Yeah.
Why? Let me tell you why it shouldn't be the main event. Because we have not seen the AEW World Title since when? Almost a year. That's the part that people are forgetting about. We need to see the title, and the only way we can see the title is the end of the Death Riders. Especially if Swerve is going to be involved. Especially if Dangerously going to be involved. They are building that out to end like All In ended last year.
How about this though? If that match is not the main event, it's telling me that Hangman's losing.
All right.
Again,
This how you said it. How you said it. If that's not the main event, if that's not closing out, if that's not how I thought Kofi Kingston should have been the main event, like how they did it, how they presented, how the belt was, and everybody got emotional. AEW gonna do it right. If that's the main event and Hangman wins and you pop that briefcase open, imagine the fans going crazy because you haven't seen that belt in so long. Shit, motherfuckers probably figure out how the shit look.
Let me ask you this. Most wrestling companies believe in sending the crowd home happy, right?
Yeah.
Big shows.
What state is All In?
Texas.
What is Texas known for? Like back in the old days. And what do most people think of when you say Texas? What do they think how we live now out here?
Jerry Von Erich and Ric Flair.
Well, what I'm saying is they think it's They think it's cowboys and cows and all that stuff everywhere. Hangman Adam Page
Cowboy shit.
better
will be
leave
big.
all in as champion. But here's what I really wanted to say. This is back to Goat Monet right now. I don't want her to win.
You don't want her to win.
I don't want her to win. Number one, she's already the GOAT to me. And you know what I really want? I want Goat Monet to lose all of those titles at one time.
Why?
I just
At one time, or like
I want her to lose them all in one match. If it was up to me, but of course, you got all those different companies. But I want a complete spiral. I want her to crash out, what the kids like to say nowadays. That's what I want from Mercedes Goat Monet. I want to see, how Jericho used to always come back differently?
Yeah.
That's what I want from her. I want something different now.
Oh.
That's just me.
I
want Goat Monet to separate herself even more from the bunch.
But she gonna change. Like she's really gonna change the character when she loses those belts.
When she loses those titles, you won't see stakes at ringside. You won't see her coming out dancing. You're gonna see a beeline right to the ring, destroy, leave. That's what I want. No, it probably ain't gonna happen, but I'm just saying.
I don't know about the destroy, but she might change her wrestling style a little bit. But let's get to another match here. Winner takes all. Okada, Omega, first time one-on-one in the States, in Texas. For the I don't like the name of this belt. I don't like the belt. I'm sorry, I don't. It's the women's title on steroids, but that don't matter. The match. Okada, and the thing is, people are gonna say this about Okada. I'm gonna get there, Adam. But the thing about this is, usually when you get a match that has been done multiple times and finally gets to the States, it's not. I'm sorry. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna be better than the other ones, but it's gonna be up there with the other ones.
I actually got Okada beaten, so it could be Okada versus Takeshita down the road.
They're teasing that.
They teasing it too much on the television right now.
Yeah, they're teasing that because he looked down. He's like, it's temporary. He just smiled at him. So I'm as a fan of this match, because this was the match that got me the New Japan World. This match, I was at work when Wrestle Kingdom happened, and I was looking at Twitter, like you got Twitter and everybody telling you what happened and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this match still going. I gotta see this shit. I went home and I put New Japan World on my shit on my Fire Stick, and I'm happy I did that. But this match right here, and for people that had never seen it, Chris, if Chris is still up here, he'll tell you. We did a replay on Twitter, or not Twitter, on Twitch, and I showed him the last match, which was the 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, that
was insane. So I don't want to make no prediction. The only prediction I'm going to tell you about this match is going to be a fucking burner. It's going to be sit your ass down and don't move. You got to go to the bathroom. Have a damn Gatorade bottle next to you.
Honestly, this should be the match to open the show.
I don't give a flip who wins this match.
No, don't.
I just want, dude. I've been asking for over a year for this match, and I'm getting this match right down the street from me. Doggone it!
Oh, you going?
Oh hell yeah! I'm slapping 5 with them jokers.
So is you, Chris, and Barbara?
Yes, and maybe a few other folks.
Nice. How was the prices on the ticket? The prices on the tickets.
Oh, I got my ticket when they did that pre-sale, before the pre-sale, the one when they sold it to just the people here.
Mm-hmm.
See, so
I think mine might have been $170.
What? Where you sitting at?
170 or 270, somewhere on the floor.
Well, that's crazy.
The floor, $170.
Yes.
Yeah, it might have been. Wow. It might have been 270, but it was definitely less than 300.
You know how much it costs to go to the WWE show on the floor in the stadium?
Rent.
Oh, don't I know it?
$30,000. God damn, that's why they selling so many tickets.
Rent. That's what it's called, rent. But I'm sorry. I can't wait for this. I know we at work and I'm not looking at my phone. My phone will be off. I'm gonna come straight here, and I might agree with you on that, Willis. This should open up the show.
I think I may agree with that too. But can I talk about what you said earlier about it maybe not holding up?
No. It's gonna hold up. I'm saying
okay.
What I said was when you have this like let me just throw out here AJ Styles and Nakamura.
Yeah.
And that
right.
didn't live up to
Here's what gives me confidence, and this is real recent. And I know they're still in their prime, but it's real recent. Wrestle Kingdom 17, Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay.
Mm-hmm.
They wrestled again at Forbidden Door.
Mm-hmm.
Just as good, if not better, that match.
Yes.
Same year. I trust these guys. And more importantly, AEW don't put on bad pay-per-views.
Right.
And you ain't finna tell me you gonna put on a bad Omega versus Okada match. That ain't happening.
No.
Mm-hmm.
If one thing I'm gonna say about AEW, and then before anybody come in here, you're a WWE fan, you think I am stroking their skin. No, it's a fact. The last time AEW had a bad pay-per-view, it was during the pandemic.
Yes.
Right.
That's the last time. Other than that, they've been putting out good pay-per-views, even during the bullshit that's happening. I think I'm gonna take that back. The worst ending. I ain't gonna say the worst pay-per-view, but the worst ending was World's End. Adam Cole, the Devil, all that shit.
Right.
But
no, that's not the worst ending. The worst ending was the whole barbed wire death match.
Oh, that's pandemic. That's pandemic.
That's
so
pandemic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's what's crazy about this is this match, and what AEW does with their wrestlers is let them be the wrestlers that brought to the table.
Right.
If WWE would have done that with Nakamura and AJ Styles, that match would have been either equal or better than the Wrestle Kingdom. But
They made them work slow.
Yeah.
Watered them down.
Watered them down. The Kool-Aid was just colored water.
And AJ knows how to work slow within his match, but sometimes he has to speed up.
Yes.
That's what makes him AJ Styles.
Yes. So
that's why most people under 40 maybe will say the greatest match of all time was that three-way. Him, Joe,
on TNA.
Yeah.
So
a lot of other people say other matches like Flair and Funk or Macho Man and Steamboat. Yeah.
I'll come in there like Flair and Steamboat, the trilogy. The original trilogy. Well, I mean, those four matches right there. We know the Casino Battle Royal. The men, they got MJF and Mark Briscoe is going to start, but for some reason, Mystical is in it now. I missed Collision, so don't. I'm sorry, but the women, I don't even know who's starting that. I think they're going to start theirs this week. Oh, who's going to have no one slot and number 2 slot. But someone asked it for earlier, and I will oblige them. They said, what about the matches that was announced last night? Well, let's get to that.
All right.
We have Adam Cole is going to defend the TNT title against Randy Orton Fletcher. This man is a beast, and I think Adam Cole would do the honors and put that belt around Kyle Fletcher.
Right.
It's going to be a match. I think Kyle Fletcher is the future. When I watched him in Ring of Honor, this man was chef's kiss, the brain buster on the top ropes, remind me of El Generico, Sami Zayn, Ring of Honor days. Dude's good. He's killing me with all this pink Pepto-Bismol colors, but other than that, dude's good. Adam Cole is one of the best hands in wrestling, so I think it's going to be a good match. I just hope Kyle gets to win. We need something with this belt. This belt used to mean something to me. The TNT title used to mean something to me. it need to get back to at least on its way back to where it used to be.
Adam Cole is a terrible babyface.
Oh yeah, whoa, hold up, bro. We gonna agree on that.
We know this.
We've been saying this. I don't know how long. I don't know when I started on here. I always said that him and Britt Baker are not good faces. They are two terrible people. So they are not good faces. But this match, as a wrestler, just take the heel face out. Wrestling wise, this would be a good match.
Yeah,
it'd probably be a good. Now you said, well, I don't know what match you said you want to be in the middle. This should be in the middle of the show. Kind of bring the crowd down. Bring the crowd down, some
probably.
Yeah,
I was trying to think because they got to put that tag match somewhere, the
hey,
tag title match somewhere.
Hey, you're going too fast here, sir. You're going too fast.
Well, I'm just saying for match placement.
Well, speaking of that, because you said something earlier, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This match could be
anywhere on the card. It doesn't matter.
Not even that. This match is a dangerous match for the Hurt Syndicate.
All right.
They could lose those belts without being pinned.
That's right, and that's to me that's how they should lose the titles.
It would be crazy as shit if the Patriarchy win this match. That would be some wild shit.
So I will say this though, I don't know. Maybe you didn't watch Collision Enforcer, but can I spoil something?
Go ahead. I'm gonna watch it anyway.
All right. So Shelton Benjamin got pinned in that match, and did you see the look on MVP's face?
Yeah.
So something could be happening at All In with that. Sounds like something we may not necessarily want, but that could play a role in this too. That could be the beginning of MJF trying to weed Shelton Benjamin out of the group.
Let me ask this because again I didn't see it. Who pinned him?
Wasn't it? It was Kevin Knight.
Yeah, Kevin Knight.
Okay.
So Shelton was actually already being pinned, and Kevin Knight did his crazy acrobatic frog splash on that guy's back, and then he rolled off, and he pinned Shelton.
Smart move. So, getting your ass whooped. So you always talk all that shit. So you might as well pin. I mean, I would love for, no disrespect to Jet Speed, but Jet Speed to me is more singles and tag team, but it's a story going on here with the Patriot. I would love for them to win the tag team titles.
The first father-son tag team champions?
Yeah.
In AEW? In AEW? Yes. Let me put this on here. Chris is he said shout out to our top fans. Shout out to all y'all in the comments.
Right.
Keep it going. I will be putting them up and we will read the crown. What crown? What crown? I ain't gonna say that. The Patriot. I think they should be, because it's so much going. Because where's Cope? Where's Cope at?
Still hurt.
Stay home, Cope. You getting hurt?
Is he? I mean, we got a match to talk about here. Well, let's.
I mean, hey.
We're talking about the tag match right now.
Yeah. Well, if they are wheezing out Shelton, who is his replacement?
To be honest with you, I don't think he's going to be replaced. I just think this is MJF's angle. I think this is going to be his angle. He's talking. He's back channeling right now with MVP. Hey, he loses every time he loses. Him getting pinned. It's not me. It's not Bobby. It's him.
And you know your factions. There's always a weak link.
All right.
It's always a weak link. Willie Euler is the weak link of the Death Riders. If I go to Bullet Club, Tokyo Pimp was always the weak link. But anyway, I don't say, when is Edge coming back? That is the question. He might be back. This is gonna be a big show, man, and you're gonna have some surprises here. This is the first stadium for AEW in the States.
Yeah.
So they ain't holding shit back.
Technically, for real, this ain't the first stadium because they did run the first Grand Slam in the stadium. When you think about it,
off the ash, yeah.
Yeah, well, and if you're being technical,
Technically,
it's not really a stadium. It's technically a field because it's a baseball place.
No, it's actually tennis. It's a tennis joint.
I'm talking about we're all in.
We're all in there.
Yeah,
it's technically a baseball field, not a football stadium. So,
wait, what? He said new. Chris, really? New titties, sir? Really? Unless Mama Wayne or
we already talked about the tennis farm.
Unless Mama Wayne or show them off, you know what I'm saying? But this is all. Let's go back to the gauntlet match because we gotta remember the stipulations of the gauntlet match. So we'll go back to the gauntlet match.
Whoever gets the first pin wins the gauntlet.
Yes, but the winner of each gauntlet match gets a title match. It's not MJF think he's gonna get his title back, but in the women's, it's wide open.
Right.
Who you think is favorite for the women?
Is Willow in it?
She should be.
Yeah, she's
Willow and Chris Statlander, right?
Everybody that was in that match. Statlander, I think, won it, right? So she's first.
Yeah, she's first.
And then Willow's in it. Who's second? Or we'll find out who's second coming up.
We'll find out this Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
I can see Willow winning it. If Mercedes win against Toni Storm, that would be the match set up with Willow versus Monet. And Monet would lose against Willow.
Technically, we can't say who's in it besides the first two people.
Well, we definitely gonna say Athena.
You're doing right. We're gonna say Athena.
And she better be in it. And she's doing double duty because the next thing we're gonna talk about before we go on this break for our ad break, we're gonna give love to Ring of Honor. How you doing, Ring of Honor?
We gotta figure that out.
Ring of Honor is Friday.
Right, Friday night.
Technically, this is the only show I don't have a ticket for. And that's by design because we're supposed to be doing a cookout at my house on Friday.
Is y'all gonna do a watch along while you're doing the cookout?
I don't know. The cookout is from 3 to like, I don't know what. I don't think we've decided on the time. But we could just drive over to.
Y'all might as well get your tickets and go to. Y'all might as well get your tickets and go to the show instead of doing the cookout. I'd rather go to that than the cookout. You can have a cookout for an hour and go to the show, y'all.
We can still do the cookout and then part early for the show. I mean, hell, I'll pay for the tickets if it came down to it because I'm second guessing myself on going to this show.
Give me some ideas here. You got some ideas here. You know I'm gonna be, especially if I'm off, I'm gonna watch. So. Hey, look.
That's all.
Hey, give your ideas here. So Ring of Honor SuperCard on that used to be during WrestleMania week was changed for this situation. Lately, let me just say this. Lately, Tony Khan has been doing some surgical with his planning. And I love it because I was pissed off at it. Like, why the fuck SuperCard? I'm used to SuperCard on WrestleMania weekend, but this was brilliant because now our show and our Ring of Honor show is the day before our big show, not your big show. So I'm good. I'm cool with that. And they got 4 matches. So let me get to one of the matches we were just talking about.
Four announced matches.
4 announced matches. 4 announced matches.
Yeah. He always does it.
Let's talk about this one because I think this is the first time they're facing each other one-on-one, if I'm not mistaken. The Forever champion, put some respect on her name, Athena, against Thunder Rosa, who's been freaking she's been frustrated lately.
Right.
The face of Ring of Honor.
Yes.
And the greatest champion in Ring of Honor history. Both of those are facts. I don't want to hear nothing about Danielson, Punk, Joe, Nigel McGuinness. She's the greatest Ring of Honor champion of all time. even the Briscoes, they're the only ones that's got a case.
You know what? The argument, and let me put myself on this one. So it's not even an argument. It's kind of like, first of all, who did she face? Which I can answer that myself, right? I'm just talking about how people bring up arguments.
Yeah.
Who did she face? How is anybody even? Did anybody even watch that she's the champion? So I answer that yes, because everybody got Ring of Honor Club. If you don't have Honor Club, you can watch it on YouTube. It's multiple ways, right? But her title run is the best title run in Ring of Honor, past, present, history, right?
Agreed.
She surpassed Samoa Joe.
Yep.
I know Samoa Joe's title reign was 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
And he finally got beat by Austin Aries. Then you have the total numbers she surpassed Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness was the pure and Ring of Honor champion numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, can Thunder Rosa beat D1?
No.
Not this Thunder Rosa. Now, 2 years ago, Thunder Rosa? Hell yeah. Not this one. This one, I don't know what's going on with her. She feel like she got this. She feel like she getting disrespected. She feel like she getting degraded. I don't know. But you in Texas, homegirl. You in Texas. She's in Texas. Y'all some Texas girls.
Mm-hmm.
Put on a show. You're home. Put on a show. Like, win, lose, or draw. Make it to the point that we remember the shit. Because I'm going to watch that shit. I'm going to watch it. So, what y'all think about this match? They do got a little history going on the shows.
So hater. Oh, go ahead.
I got Athena winning. I don't see Thunder Rosa even thinking about winning this joint. She's gonna put on a good match. That's probably gonna make her finally turn heel or something. She gotta do something with her character.
That's what I think she is. I think she's gonna turn heel, bro. The beat her. Either she gonna turn heel, or I'm looking at Billy. Keep my eye on Billy. That little child. that little child, something else. What you got, Miss Al?
So the hater in me. First of all, the hater in me wants her to hold that title longer than the guy in the other company held his title.
How many days she's on?
I don't remember the number.
Listen, it was. I'm gonna tell you right now, to keep it real with you, the SuperCard honor I went to, which was 2 years ago in Philly, I thought she was gonna lose right there. So if that's
I thought she was gonna lose to Billy Sparks last year.
Right.
If
that's 2 years ago, she's damn near 3 years. 3 years champion, right?
Yeah.
You want her to surpass the tribal chief?
Yeah, but I don't. Yes, I definitely want her to do that. But also, I remember what I said earlier. She is literally the face of Ring of Honor, not the Ring of Honor Men's World Champion. It's Athena. When you think of a Ring of Honor, you think of Athena.
Right.
They don't have a TV deal yet. I need her representing the company if they secure a TV deal, because she's been representing the company through all of this over the last 3 years. It's been her. In fact, I know they do it with the men's title, but I don't want somebody who hasn't been regularly working Ring of Honor to beat her. It has to be Red Velvet, or it has to be Billy Starks, or it has to be, any of the other ladies that have been working Ring of Honor. To me, that's who it should be to eventually dethrone her down the line.
I'll tell you right now, Billy Starks had too many chances. I don't want her to have shit.
I don't want her to do it right now anyway. She's still too young to me. She's still got too many holes, even though I love her and she is super talented.
I would love for Serena D.
Could be Serena, could be Queen Aminata, because she's been on Ring of Honor.
Right. That would be nice.
That'd definitely be nice. Queen been working on it. She should have been the television champion, but it's some stories there. Like they go try to find, if she don't lose here, they go try to find something like a multi women match where she could lose it without being pinned, something like that. Which that'd be the only way she'll lose. That's the only way. But since we're talking about the women, let's get the men in here because I am very invested in this for one reason and one reason only. Takeshita is going to go for the world title against Bandito. I like you, man. I do. I love. I'm supposed to try to get your math, but Takeshita, my dude. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Takeshita. So it's a good match, though.
Yeah.
What they had on the Dynamite, that was a good fucking match on Dynamite.
I don't know who's gonna win this one because Bandito just got the belt, but Takeshita have him to have a world title. But the only problem is once he get that world title, that means he's gonna be on Ring of Honor, and you ain't gonna see him that much on Collision or Dynamite. So that's.
But what happens in 13 days?
He's gonna be in G1.
He's gonna be gone for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the G1. But the beauty thing about G1 is you can bring your title there, like Nick Wayne did for the Super Juniors. He won the TV title with him and showcased it. So when you showcase, you showcasing old school New Japan, you showcase the title that you won somewhere else, get the eyes, Japan eyes on that product. So
I mean, they got a partnership too. So
right when he comes in as Ring of Honor champion, your native son, Takeshita, comes in, man, that boy gonna be celebrated.
Would they do it though? Because Tony has a crazy infatuation with Bandito. I'm a Roosh guy, so I'd rather Roosh be champion, but I don't think he's gonna take the title from Bandito.
I mean, Bandito took it from him. Bandito took it from him the first time around. Yeah. It'd be justice. It'd be justice for me. Hey, my cousin, behave yourself in the comments. I'm in charge tonight.
That was wild last week.
Behave yourself. So we got 2 more matches, then we go do a short break. Well, let's get to the next match, which is I did not know this was gonna happen, but it's a tag team title match. Infantry, my man's with the Henny and the money against the Sons of Texas, Dustin and Sammy. Sammy has been on his best behavior since he came back. Being a father does that to you sometimes.
All right.
And Dustin is still double champ.
All right.
So he might be doing double duty because we might have more matches. 6-man tag. You can't be in Texas and don't have the Von Erichs in this card.
Right. That would make no sense whatsoever.
Right. That's sacrilegious, bro. Blasphemy, damn it. It's blasphemy if the Von Erichs, the family name, still rings bells in Texas. Am I right about that, Ms. Hope?
It does.
So, are you not going to have them on the card? Or in SuperCard out of Texas? Come on, Tony.
That's they're going to be on that card.
They got to. They got to. I don't give a fuck. You give them
especially because it's in Texas. Yeah, they'll be on that card.
Yes.
They'll probably be in the 0 hour too.
Hey, they got to work in Texas. That's
right.
They debuted in Texas. They won those 6-man tags in Texas. Hey, just put it out there. You gonna try to behave? That's okay. I take that.
Nobody deserves to win this title more than Sean Dean. He is a day one guy technically, even though he wasn't actually signed.
He was still on duty here. He was stationed down here in Virginia, and he actually signed his contract on the first AEW show I went to. That's how I saw him. And to see how he is now,
that dude does more for AEW than almost anybody. He is a true company man.
Hey, I would love it for this reason. That same suit kind of armor I was telling y'all about.
Mm-hmm.
He went against the Kingdom, but the tag team titles they lost. It'll be sweet justice for them to win the tag team titles here and now. I'm not saying that the Sons of Texas can't win at home, but Dustin, brother.
with a crowd like that.
And Shane Taylor Productions needs some kind of win because every time I see them on the TV, they always lose. So they need some kind of win.
Well, they got one winner. They got one winner, and that's the last match we're gonna talk about before we take this break. The pure champion,
Lee Moriarty,
Tiger style. Tiger style. Speaking of tigers, he's about to go against another cat, Blue Panther.
Oh shit!
I don't know if any story is just a match, whatever. It's pure rules. So if you're a fan of pure rules, get ready for this one. I think I want Lee to win though.
Lee gonna win this. That's like automatic.
He may not.
That's what I'm saying.
They want CMLL alone.
You know, sleep on these luchadors now.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I slept on luchador, Kyle Fletcher lost the Dan Telling title. So
yeah, that's true. Atlantis.
Don't do that. Well, that's all we got for Ring of Honor so far. So they might make some more matches between now and Thursday. So yeah, that's about it. So what we're gonna do right now is gonna hear that co-founder named Ziggy. We're gonna hear his voice one more time and be right back. We're gonna talk about Evolve and Evolution finally, and a little bit of Saturday main event because there's only 3 matches that announced so far. So yeah, and Willis will be happy to tell you the attendance on both of those shows at these messages.
We're going to take a quick pause right here for a second just to make sure that you all hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, and also give you a chance to take a look at all the platforms that the cast members are on and make sure you are following them as well. That way you're notified whenever we go live. And one last thing, please make sure you check out our store on ProWrestlingTees.com. Heels for Life. We have many different logos and styles of shirts on there that you can, also support us.
Damn it, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, go to Pro Wrestling Tees, buy our merch, damn it. I gotta do it. It's for wrestling. Oh well, yeah. Here we got Evolution, the second one. After so many years, we finally get one. No build up. Let's just hear it. There's no build up at all. But we got some interesting matches, I guess. I don't know how to book this, but I got pictures. Let's go with the Battle Royal first. The Battle Royal, pretty much the winner of the Battle Royal gets a title shot at Clash in Paris, which I'm going to tell you my favorite is Stephanie. But my favorite is Stephanie. Don't know if she's going to get a title run or she's going for the women's title. Well, I see, yeah, me too. I see Stephanie winning this one. But that's about it. I don't even know who else is in this match. I don't.
I barely know anybody on the roster anymore.
Damn. On what? WWE period or
period? I don't know most of the women on the roster. I don't even watch this shit hardly no more. That's how much out of the loop I am with them.
Everybody boycotting WWE. Like, damn. You see what y'all price tickets did? You see the price tickets was? How many seats they sell at this event?
Well, it's not this one. It's the Bash. There's only 358 tickets right now.
Oh, they might have send that to the Performance Center. Like, fuck that. But I
This
had no
one is
pictures.
struggling too.
I had no pictures for the Bash because, to be honest with you, I'm keeping a buck with you. If anybody go to stay, they go watch Great American Bash while All In is playing, you are truly an AEW hater.
Yeah.
You are truly an AEW hater. You can watch that shit after All In. This is streaming service. It's a streaming era. You can watch shit later. You tell me you go watch Great American Bash doing All In, you are a hater.
Basically.
I hope I clip this shit. You a hater.
I don't even know who in it.
I don't. That's why I always say Stephanie.
I can give you the numbers right now for everything right now. Here's the tickets. It's Saturday night main event is 10,731. Evolution is only 4,804, and NXT is 593. The whole combination of tickets sold is 1,629, and AEW right now is at 20,589.
Hawk said, honestly, I've been more focused on AEW, Stardom, and Marigold. Shout out to Stardom. As especially me and Mid South know, our boy Light Skin keeps us informed with the Stardom and Marigold. So shout out to them. And Hawk, you too. You be give me some info about Stardom. Yeah, that man. Yeah. I didn't mean to, sir. I didn't mean to. I am new at this, okay? I don't usually do this. But those tickets is
that's what happens when you run in a show and some of the tickets for the floor seats are $500, $600, $700 for 2 or 3 nights straight.
It's not for us. But here's your women's title match. Io Sky gonna put a title on line against Rhea Ripley, who don't need the title. I guess this is like something's gonna happen here. Something. No build for this. It's just a rematch. Io, she never beat Io Sky.
I can see them for some reason taking it off of Io and getting it right back to Rhea Ripley. I don't know why, but I can see that shit happening.
She don't need that belt.
Well, they don't care. They don't care.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, Mid-South ain't gonna say a damn word. Just letting you know that right now. He not saying a damn word. Yeah, I mean, we're really zooming through this because this is like this is how WWE did it. I'm just getting real. This is how WWE did it. We didn't hear nothing about these matches like this one. Trish Stratus.
I don't want to see the other one on here after what she did the other day.
Who? Oh, this one?
Stratton.
Oh,
she called a black dude a boy.
Listen, if anybody's surprised at that, go back a couple months ago when she said what she said to Bianca. But,
yeah, about Jade. I thought it was Jade.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jade. Yeah, Jade. Mm-hmm. This right here. Adam said maybe a cash in. Now this is where I know Miss South said he don't like fancy books. I'm gonna fancy book this. We have to wait to SummerSlam. Let's say Jade actually gets the win, but Naomi cash in on Jade.
Yeah, we all know that's what's going to happen. We can see this our way.
And damn it, if it happens that way, WWE cut the check. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of disrespect. It shouldn't have been. No, I think it should have been someone on the roster instead of Trish. I love Trish. Love the attitude of Trish anyway. But how do Trish get a title shot?
Because they don't care.
She just Goldberg her way to this title shot.
We're gonna have to talk about that knucklehead soon too.
I'm dead. I'm sorry, but Evolution looks like it is a glorified house show because it's fucking done like. I mean, how fast it was booked?
2 weeks.
It was not even fucking fast book. It was just thrown together. Someone threw darts at a wall and just said, "Fuck it, you gonna face this person, and you gonna this person, and that's how it's gonna be."
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
This pay-per-view that you have on the screen right now, this is exactly what the then GOAT Sasha Banks was talking about. This pay-per-view should not be happening. They threw it together. They rushed it out there.
Didn't she say this on her live?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just talking about, the reason why, the original reason why she left. Her and Naomi left. It's because of stuff like that. They just threw that together.
Yeah, I told you, it's like they just had darts with names on it. Like, well, Io Sky, you gonna face
this pay-per-view is gonna get overshadowed by 2 different events. All In #1 and then Goldberg #2.
So wait, he said he thinks the reason Trish is here due to Liv being injured. But if that's the case, bro, wouldn't that have to do with the Nikki Bella situation instead of getting a title shot?
I don't know. Well, I guess because one of the Bella twins was going to wrestle and the other one ain't. I think they wanted both Bella twins to be coming back. And that's not going to happen because the other one is Danielson's wife. So I don't think
no, because she said all you got to do is call. She said
okay.
All you got to do is call.
Can you put that TKO comment up there?
TKO don't give a damn about women's wrestling.
That right there, that's a big problem for me. Because people nowadays, I'm hearing it a lot. They are blaming TKO for Triple H's doing. TKO is not doing day-to-day booking inside of WWE. This is Triple H. He is the booker. He is the COO or whatever his title is now. You can't blame that on TKO. It's Triple H. They making excuses for him.
You know what's crazy though? Triple H used to care about women's wrestling.
He overwhelmed.
Yeah.
He overwhelmed. He now knows what it's like to book a wrestling show for longer than a short period of time.
So what he need to do is go to the old formula. Hey, Will, I need your help. William Regal, I need your help. That's who he had. He had Will Regal. Come on. He had Will Regal and God rest his soul, Dusty Rhodes. But
what did I tell y'all maybe 3 weeks ago? Dusty got fired at least twice from being a booker. At least twice.
All right.
And a lot of people still consider him the greatest booker of all time when they're not thinking about Vince McMahon being the overall booker.
He said
Triple H needs to step down.
I think you tripping, bro. I think you tripping. Let's. I mean, all right. So Adam, you said this earlier. I was gonna try to find the comment, but you said that it's gonna be NXT tag team and TNA tag team of the Iconics. That is rumored. But I don't. I mean, for a payday, I guess. But Iconics coming back. They ain't gonna come back as the Iconics. I'll tell you that right now. What's the name? The Inspiration. You know what fucked up? I was watching their debut on Impact or TNA, and I didn't know that Harley was singing them to the ring. That was Harley. That's in AEW now, singing to the ring. Like, oh shit, she actually could sing. They got that voice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said, I missed what you said. What's the rumor? That the Iconics will be in this match or will come to this match. Whitney said Triple H had only Vince to answer to. Now TKO are over.
You gotta understand how business works. I'm not trying to get on you, Whitney. This is not me trying to bash you, trying to get on you. TKO When you say TKO, what do you think of? Because
TKO.
TKO is there's a board of directors for TKO that vote on board related things that have something to do with more than just WWE. They're not calling up Triple H saying, "Hey, I need to see more Austin, whatever the guy's name is. I need to see more Charlotte Flair." They ain't doing that.
It's so like honestly, they got WWE, UFC, and now this boxing.
And that's not even it. They still got two other companies that they own. At least I think they got at least 5 companies that TKO is in charge. It's not. They're not even really in charge of. They're just the parent company.
Really, Ziggy? Ziggy said he'll put the Iconics with Chelsea Green. That'd be iconic.
Oh, that'd be great. Hey, I watched that clip.
Before I get out of this Charlotte Alexa Bliss thing.
I seen the little clip. We could all know that Alexa Bliss is going to turn on Charlotte.
Well, okay. He said, Whitney said, got you, Miss I'm thinking The Rock, Nick Khan, etc. It's Rock. So for what I'm just saying, for what I know, Rock got majority of the shares, but even he still gotta, even though you got majority of the shares, you still gotta go to the board. It's like the president of the United States still gotta go to Congress. Well,
at least it's supposed to be.
Right.
The Rock ain't making no day-to-day decisions.
Hell no. The Rock is trying
Nick Khan ain't making no day-to-day decisions. Ari Emanuel, who is the president of TKO, ain't making day-to-day decisions. Ain't none of those guys on the road with Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown every single week.
The Rock is drinking his tequila and driving to a damn telephone pole. That's what he doing. Here's a match only match I'm probably into because I got an idea. I got a theory going on. I got a theory. Y'all better use it. Naomi needs a partner, and she's not gonna get her ass. This is a street fight, by the way. I think no holds bar match.
It's gonna be a sloppy ass match.
No, I was thinking that too, Adam. I was thinking that, but I'm thinking about another young lady that just lost a tag team partner. I'm thinking Lash Legend.
Oh, come on,
will
man.
make her debut and beat the living hell out of Jade. Because damn it, Jade, you got Lash Legend's spot. That's going to be Lash Legend's spot.
that's the exact reason why they're not going to do that.
But you think about it, though. That gives Naomi the little Shawn Michaels Diesel shit,
I'm not saying you're wrong. In a perfect world, Black Power, yes, do it. But come on, man. They stole Jade from AEW.
Yeah.
And they paraded her around and they moved her to the main roster. They did all of this.
And she ain't been doing shit good since she been on the main roster.
All she does is mess up. Every single time I see her in a match, she messed something up.
Hold on. I got it.
But she won that match.
I got to disagree with you on one thing.
Okay.
They didn't steal her. She as a grown ass woman, decided to go where she felt the grass was greener.
Right. So that's what logical minds think. And no. The IWC says, they stole her from AEW. Oh my God.
I'm gonna keep saying this. Her best match was her very last match. That's
no. In AEW.
In AEW, yeah, in AEW. Her last match in AEW was her best match. But yeah, I definitely. And shout out to, before I leave this one, shout out to Naomi and Seth Rollins. Y'all got the best looking Money in the Bank briefcases that I have seen in a while, in a long time. So, and they already trying to sell those shits. And y'all
I seen them.
I'm not paying no damn $200. I got my own damn briefcase. But what other match they got on here? Oh yeah, I forgot. NXT Gold is on the line. Is she a transitional champion or Jordan Grace? You just waste your time. You about to go to the main roster.
Who's the chick on the left?
Jade.
Her name is Jade.
Her name is Jade. Wait, yeah. Her name is Jade something. I don't know. She was with Fatal Attraction. I'm not a fan of Jade either. Like, I can't see her leading a women's division. So Naomi Cash on SummerSlam makes sense. Yes, it makes sense, and it's funny as hell.
What happened to Jordan Grace's face? Why she look like a dude in the face now? Even more.
Wait, they don't forget they just add today Billy's match. Who is it? The Triple Threat match for Intercontinental title? JCJ, that's her name.
Yeah, don't know her.
Yeah. Naomi's doing her best work. Yes. Okay, so we got a Triple Threat match for Intercontinental title also on the match. Bird Lady Bailey, BBL Bailey against Becky Lynch. Yes. I don't have that picture. So I'm sorry. See how quickly we did this? Because that's how quickly WWE did this shit.
Right.
So, let's get to Saturday Night Main Event. And I only got one picture because there's only 3 freaking matches. And Willis, how many tickets they sold for this event?
It's the Bash is the one that's the worst.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this one.
No, this one they doing halfway decent. It's the Bash that's the one that has the problem, not the well.
See, everybody calls her Bird Lady. That ain't we ain't the only ones called Bird Lady. She turned heel.
Who's Bird Lady?
Ivy now.
No. Tara Valkyrie, whatever.
I can't even pronounce her damn name. That's the sorceress from Grayskull. That's who she is. The sorceress from Grayskull.
He said this should be Lash Legend in this match. Great. Yeah, it's a lot of people, bro. A lot of people think Lash Legend have improved. Even myself, because I didn't like her at first, but she improved. Goldberg wins or Seth cash in. Goldberg may not win.
For some reason, Goldberg is going to win this joint, and Seth going to cash in either the same night or that Monday Night Raw. They're going to have to do something. So in WWE's mind, thinking, well, we put Goldberg on the belt, nobody be talking about AEW that weekend. So that's their thinking. And then have Seth cash in, and there you go. There goes your SummerSlam main event. Seth Rollins versus probably Drew or somebody like that.
When I think of Goldberg, it's always 1997 Goldberg, 1998 Goldberg. That's what's always on my mind. So Goldberg should win this match in less than 5 minutes.
That's the problem, because that's also WWE mindset. That's just 1997, 98 Goldberg. But it's not. Y'all got. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Show some respect to Mr. Attention Getter right here. Y'all, not y'all, but WWE. If y'all gonna be keeping it real, stop showing these fucking 1997, 98 highlights like he can still do that shit. All right? show the shit that was true. Show the fucking match between him and Undertaker. Show the match between him and Bobby Lashley. Show the match that y'all had to make him look good against Dolph Ziggler. Show those matches because he is not that same man.
No, nope.
He has not won a match. God, I don't remember last time he won a match. He lost.
The last person he beat was the Fiend.
I rest his soul.
Wow.
I'm sorry. If this is your retirement match, get him a nice, as Gunther said, 3 minutes to spare. Spare him 3 minutes, and then chop him to the hospital. I'm sorry. Goldberg, you killed him. I'm the kind of guy that when wrestlers has overstayed their welcome, they kill their mystique. Some people could keep their mystique, like Sting did. Sting kept his mystique because he knew I'm not gonna be wrestling every fucking show. But when I do, I'm going to do something spectacular, right?
Yep.
People that did overstay their welcome, their mystique just died. Ric Flair, Hogan, dare I say it, Taker. All right.
Yeah.
Goldberg won. Your mystique was back a couple years ago, and then you let WWE ruin it within months.
Mhm.
And you beat Brock like that. Like that was perfect.
Right.
Perfect. Royal Rumble. You still had something going. Then they put the fucking belt on you, and that's when they killed it. They killed it. So
I can see them even repeating the Brock versus
But
match for this.
there is literally no reason to have him if he don't win this match quickly and win the title.
I'm gonna tell you what
None of it makes sense if he doesn't.
He's gonna win by disqualification, where he don't get the belt, but he still win his final match. I'm just putting dirty logic on here. As much as I can, I'm putting dirty logic on here because it don't make no sense, bro. Like, dude, especially with Gunther, don't look like he want to do this shit.
Gunther look like I won't have to make sure this man don't hurt me during this match. That's the look Gunther has on his face.
And then what y'all gonna do after he beat Goldberg? What he gonna do? You gonna have him face possibly Jey Uso again? Rematch.
That I don't watch.
So we can shut up his damn daddy again. So I mean, let's just chill. But this surprised me. We was talking about him, and Drew McIntyre came back. You know, we knew you were gonna come back, and we saw you in that damn at what's name wedding. So we knew you were gonna come back soon. But he calls out Randy Orton, and I liked it. I had to go back and watch it, but I liked what he was saying because it was true. You know, 2020, you would have punched Cody's head off. You held back. The legend is dead. So I was like, ooh. And you know what happened after that? WWE logic.
WWE's logic is the worst sometimes, I swear.
Y'all, thank y'all for all the comments. Let me see. I gotta go back here with King John. He said, I remember Oldberg joined New Blood 2000. That was a terrible move. It's still a terrible move.
Vince Russo and his bullshit.
I can see that. He said, everyone's supposed to retire looking at the lights. Either looking at the lights. I mean, no, can't say that because Sting didn't look at the lights.
Sting had a perfect record in AEW.
Sting didn't look at the lights. I mean, let's see. We didn't know it was his retirement match. Stone Cold did look at the lights until he came back. But at that return, that match, he lost, which gave Rock his first WrestleMania victory and all that stuff. Rock need to look at the lights. That's another person that's losing his aura. Rock. Like, damn, you kill DC and you kill your aura in WWE. God damn, man. Shit.
Right.
Don't kill Fast and Furious, please. I mean, this is the last one, but don't kill your aura in Fast and Furious.
Most of the time, looking at the lights, I mean, it was mainly when you left territories, though. You moved from one territory to another, you looked at the lights and then moved on.
I mean, first of all, in wrestling, it's hard to say retirement in wrestling.
Yeah.
That's one. So if someone say they retire, you gotta like, okay, you're taking a break. You're going to be back.
Now, you are supposed to put somebody over, though, but yeah.
I'm looking at Sting right now. Like, Sting is not coming back. That boy, he looked like the ghost of Sting right now. So it's not happening. But The Rock will lose to Roman. Oh, that gotta happen.
I don't even want to see that match because I don't care.
It won't be. It won't be what you thought it would be. What it could have been 3 years ago. So
how Rock is like.
Did you see my comment about Gunther?
Something like that.
Really? Wow. That would, you know what? That would shut everybody up. But no, these are the only 3 matches we got for Saturday Night Main Event. Unless the Drew and Randy Orton and Seth and LA Knight match is long as hell, that's all we got. Because
they're gonna have like 15 million commercials between their matches.
Oh yeah.
Because it's on regular TV.
Y'all said fuck that. I'm not. Y'all boycotted the show. This is the show I'll boycott because they pissed me off last time. They pissed me off, so I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna laugh Wait, he said, I'm going to laugh when Goldberg wins. Everybody
Hey.
gonna laugh if Goldberg wins.
Yeah.
Won't even watch it. I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah, we go. Trust me, you don't have to watch it. Everybody gonna be on Twitter and all that shit. Listen, I love TikTok. TikTok would tell me everything I know. So, oh man, we are.
All this is just to steal headlines from AEW. The entire weekend for WWE. That's why it was all thrown together. It's literally just to steal some of the press that weekend.
And it's not working because the only press WWE is getting right now is their tickets are not selling.
Why they? My thing is for this situation with WWE is you are the big you are the king of the mountain, right? You looking down. Why are you worried about quote your COO, a piss ant company?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Why
understand that shit.
This is not the competition that y'all used to when it was WCW. This is a company that's 6 years old that's actually learning from your asses. They actually still they kicking your ass in the wrestling part, but the business part they're learning from y'all. So why are you worried about so much that y'all gotta put 3 fucking shows in one weekend?
And the tickets are high.
No disrespect, the one show is their whole show is pretty much all 3 of your shows in one. But still, it don't make no sense. And you still might not kick their ass because y'all wrestling is nowhere near their wrestling.
Right.
It does not matter what they do. It does not matter what they do. That those 3 shows combined will not be better than the Omega Okada match. There ain't nothing they can show me better than that. There is no match they can put together that weekend. There's no one on their roster. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. They can throw them out there in a surprise match. It ain't gonna be better than that match.
Nope.
They do not have a talent.
They don't. They don't have any. There's no way they can put together a card to out wrestle this card. I don't care what any WWE only fan tells me. They cannot put a card together better than the card we're getting on Saturday.
What's so bad about it is WWE has the talent on their roster to maybe do better than AEW wrestling wise, but they won't let the people shine the way they're supposed to. A lot of people on their roster can wrestle really good, but WWE wants you to wrestle their predictable, slow pace style. And that's why the shows gets boring as hell watching them, because you can basically chart from beginning to end how the matches is going to start, middle, and end, and how certain wrestlers wrestle. And when people are going to do their moves. Like Roman Reigns sets up all his moves before he starts his matches all day long. So you know how it is. You're going to get him sleeping in the corner half of the match. Mm-hmm. Then he'll magically get up, hit them sorry little clotheslines.
Don't forget
some kicks, some punches, and then he'll go do the stupid ass cock up in the corner and then hit the Superman punch. But he never wins with the Superman punch. He only wins with the spear.
And here is the thing that the fake IWC don't want to hear. I'm about to say this. I don't care what anybody says. This is true. There are better storylines in AEW right now than WWE. Now, one could argue WWE may have a better overall storyline. I'm not trying to get into that. I'm talking about that all-in card. There is a good story with every single match on that card. Just about.
Right.
You can't go to a WWE show. There is no WWE pay-per-view that can be built that's going to have, 6, 7, 8 different stories in it. It's going to be one main story, and it's going to be that one main story is probably going to be involved in 3, 4 different matches. This all-in card has stories all up and down it right now. Yeah. I could go to every single match and tell you what the story is.
but they don't do stories in AEW.
That's what they tell me.
So
on the internet.
We had a good show, bro. We had a good show today. Well, we can't leave this show without closing segment. And since you already there, big brother, you gonna start us off. Final thought, sir. It's all yours.
So I'm laughing because someone posted in the comments there, WWE OnlyFans pause. So that's what I've been saying for about a year now. I literally call them WWE OnlyFans because I don't care what anybody tells me. I've been saying this for a few years now. There are two types of fans. There's WWE fans and there's wrestling fans. Wrestling fans watch everything. And I don't literally mean everything. I mean, they'll watch WWE, but they'll also watch something else. WWE fans, they watch one show and they critique everybody else. Wrestling, to me, is real. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's real. It's my life. I watch everything. And what my eyes have been telling me since 2019 is the better wrestling show comes on Wednesday nights. Stories be damned. The better wrestling show comes on Wednesday nights. If you want to tell me the better entertainment show comes on Mondays and Fridays, no argument here. But what I enjoy comes on Wednesdays and comes on Saturdays. That's what I like. I am a wrestling fan who supports all wrestling, but right now I'm AEW biased. Why? Because I enjoy it more. I try not to knock any other wrestling organization. I do a little bit of critique here and there, like most wrestling fans. But if I'm just being perfectly honest, the better show is on Wednesdays, and that's why I love it. I'll be at All In. I'll be there to see Omega versus Okada live in person. I can't believe that, dude. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to be on the floor to see Omega versus Okada.
I don't like you right now. I don't like you for 5 minutes. You finished?
I yield my time.
All right. I don't like you right now for 5 minutes. Willis!
Well, here we go. My closing force. WWE, this is what you get for being fucking greedy. Trying to stop people from getting their money. And look at y'all. Y'all look like a bunch of dumbasses next week. You can't sell no tickets. Your tickets is an arm and a leg, and you're expecting people to fill up your shows for 3 nights. 3 nights. You try and get people to pay $500-$600 each night and not even floor seats? What the hell? It makes no logic. People are struggling to buy tickets. People are struggling to buy food, and y'all expect people to pay $500-$600 for some fake ass shit? Makes no goddamn sense to me whatsoever. Look at AEW. They making it so everybody can afford to go to show. The floor seats are like $300-$400. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense for a wrestling show. So everybody can enjoy to see it and still have money to have fun during the weekend while they there. When you go to your shows, WWE, you can't do nothing but just sit at the show and watch the show. You can't even go buy beer because your tickets cost so much. But we're going to have a good weekend. AEW All In. Ring of Honor should be all good. Everything's going to be good. We got all kind of wrestling. So if you don't like AEW, you don't have to watch AEW. You got the bullshit Saturday Night Live's main event with 35,000 commercials, Slim Jim all on the walls. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have dude wipes on Roman Reigns' shirt when he come out. So it just makes no sense. WWE is just a advertisement wrestling support. That's not even wrestling no more. Sports entertainment. Just call it what it is. They don't consider themselves wrestling anymore. Sports entertainment advertisement. That's it. But yeah, we get to see Oldberg look stupid again once again this weekend. So we're gonna have all kind of comedy and then we're gonna have all good wrestling. So that's it. Hopefully, I'll be on to do the review for that weekend because I'm gonna see something. So here you go. That's the Wild Man Willis.
Yeah, shout out to the Audacity. I had to make the shirt for them. Wrestling. Okay, before I go to wrestling, I always gotta say this. I'm gonna say this to every platform I'm on, because we got a whole bunch of content creators, we got a whole bunch of podcasters. He's teasing me with the remember, do not give up what you're doing. Keep going, keep creating, be creative. Do some collabos with people. Remember, one view is always good. It's always better than no views. So keep going and don't give up. No matter what anybody says, you're not failing. You'll keep on going until you get to the promised land. We all gonna get there. Wrestling this week is gonna be on fire. All right. You got. I ain't gonna say WWE. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you got great wrestling on Friday in Ring of Honor. You got Saturday All In. You got, if you into that commercial field Saturday main event, you got that. You got Great American Bash. You got Evolution, but also you got overseas. You got Japan. You got so many options of wrestling right now that you are spoiled fucking wrestling fans right now. There should not be no complaining. Like, you don't like what you got other options. I don't know why this is so hard for people. We got options. Options. That's why I said options. So, enjoy wrestling. Don't be a dick. As our sensei, light skinned guys would say, sit your happy ass down and enjoy this weekend. My man, Mid-South, is living the dream right now. Him, Chris, Barbro, whoever else is going to be there, is going to live the dream that I want. My dream match that I wanted to go see. Kenny Omega, Okada, on American soil. I only got to see them wrestle in an 8-man tag. They get to see them one-on-one. God bless them souls. God bless them. So, enjoy it. If you're at home, enjoy it. Get you some, I don't know what you do. Drink beer, drink whatever, chips, snacks. Enjoy it. Don't ruin it for anybody. If you're not an AEW fan, you don't want to enjoy it, just watch your WWE, watch New Japan, watch whatever you want to do. But to this weekend, it's a big weekend for wrestling fans. Wrestling fans, not company fans, wrestling fans. So, sit back, enjoy. God bless y'all. Thank you, Willis. Thank you, Miss South. We on the road to 300. Yes, sir. We got some plans. I'd rather have Chris and Ziggy up here to tell y'all even more details. But when we hit 300, please join us. It is going to be a 2-night extravaganza, and I can't wait for it. Until then, I'm going to take these big-ass glasses off with my glasses because I can barely see. Until then, I'm your boy Enforcer. That's Mid-South. That's Wild Man. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Ziggy. Shout out to T.O. Shout out to Light Skin Guys. Shout out to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to all my friends in TikTok and all YouTube, Twitter, all y'all Twitch fans out there. But we got to get the hell out of here because I got to go to sleep. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. Deuces. How do I end this, Ziggy? How do I end this? Ziggy, supposed to be here, Ziggy. I think this is it. No, it's not it. Ziggy, where are you? I think this is it.
The road